All right, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Slicer Gym. Don Vardo along with Cole Raymond. Cole, it's senior night, and we're just watching the JV game finish up here, and then we're going to have the senior night festivities and the introduction of all of our seniors and the team, you know, the cheerleaders, the pom-pom girls, everybody else. You've been around these kids your whole life, dude. This is a special night.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, something when you grow up, I mean, you kind of think about nights like these, and, I mean, senior night, basketball, last time some of these players, I mean, some of these guys like Grant At-Large, who's really been like a key center stone to this program for the last 4 years. I mean, last time on the floor. So, and to everyone, the cheerleaders and everyone that's gone through LaPorte, and it's kind of their last kind of rodeo here at the Slicer Gym.
You know, and you look at these seniors, and of course, it's funny. I kind of actually know most of them pretty well, but you got, you know, Grant, you got Szewski, you got Nick Schubel. I had him in class. You got Spencer. We have him in class, and I'm sure a lot of these guys, and like you said, you know, the managers, the dance team, the band members, these are kids you've known a long time.
Yeah, I mean, the four names you just suggested we play basketball. I played basketball all throughout since third grade. We've been on the same team, and we kind of just, I mean, baseball, basketball. I know I didn't play football, but a lot of these guys played football together. We've always kind of all been friends, and they kind of like a special night, like you said, and I mean, just really, it's really heartwarming.
And how do you feel about it? You're getting ready to move on and go on to IU, and these other guys are going to college, and Cheesum's going to Purdue, and, you know, you got all your buddies, and you're getting ready to take that next step.
Yeah, I mean, something I'll give a little credit to my dad. He always talks about, it's always about that next step. It's always about the next journey, and it's kind of everything's a stepping stone. Like, at least me individually, it's kind of high school's a stepping stone, and for a lot of people like that, that's how you become better at life, quote unquote. And I mean, nights like these are kind of where you recognize stuff, but for a lot of these people, I mean, like guys like all those everyone announced, they're only going to get better in life.
All right, we're going to turn it over to our PA announcer and enjoy this senior night here at LaPorte.
Beginning with the basketball team, first is Connor Diggs. Connor, basketball by Tanner. His most high school plans are to attend Ivy Tech with associate degree in automotive technology. Connor's best strategic Slicer basketball players who have spent time together with the team, like one of those together as a family is one of his favorite memories. Up next is Evan Szewski. One of the best work by his parents, Mark basketball players with that company has ever given to you. Work hard for everything. Up next is Spencer Nomorowski. Spencer just learned about tennis here in Diane Nomorowski. His most high school plans are to attend two West Los Angeles study sports management. Spencer's message to future Slicer basketball players from that each year be a better basketball player and buy into the program. Up next is Grant At-Large. Grant is up there with our brother, Jerry At-Large, father Steve and brother Griffin At-Large. His both high school plans are attend University of St. Francis in Fort Worth to study sports management with administration. Plans to play football, possibly basketball. Grant's message to Slicer basketball players is to keep listening to your parents and coaches. Work hard and play as a team. Take your time as a Slicer seriously because it goes fast. I was once a kid under the basket like you guys and go Slicers. Up next is Nick Schubel. With the best of our center stadium Mike Schubel. Pending acceptance from both high school players the United States military academy at West Point and study engineering. His message to future Slicer basketball players is to work hard, stay consistent, because the harder you work, the greater the reward. applause to all the Slicer senior basketball players and their parents. And now let's meet the senior cheerleaders. Up first is Michaela Jones. Michaela is escorted by her parents, Sarah and Ricky Jones. And next is Ivana Lauer. Now escorted by her parents, Amanda and Robert. Next is Alicia Nesco. Escorted by her parents, Varsity and David Nesco. Next is Kaylee Perkins. Escorted by her parents, Wendy Barker and Rob Perkins. And now let's meet the senior dance team members. Up first is Carly Campbell. Carly's escorted by her mother, Karen Campbell. Addison Davis. Escorted by her mother, father, and Jeff Davis. Addison Dowell. Escorted by her mother, father, Emma, and Jeffrey Dowell. Zoe Lawrence. Zoe is escorted by her mother, Danielle Lawrence. Zoe Pulaski. Escorted by her mother, Jim Pulaski, and father, Jeff Pulaski. And Riley Zawada. Escorted by her mother, Ryan Zawada. Let's give all these senior cheerleaders and dance team members a round of applause.
Okay, Cole, so you got the basketball players, cheerleaders, dance team members. At halftime, they're going to have the band come out. And, man, quite a nice, large group of kids. And like you said, no matter what they participate in, you know, they've all worked hard. Just a bunch of great kids here, man. I'm happy for all of them.
Yeah, happy for all of them. I mean, kind of class of 2022, class I'm in, all my buddies are in. Definitely a special night and something that may get overlooked as, like, if you're in the moment, like it's just senior night, another kind of moment. Like I kind of had mine in cross country. We don't really have much, but you kind of just overlook like stuff like this. But I mean, you'll go back in a few years and be like, that really was a special night, and hopefully everyone's like taking everything in.
So for our viewers out there, we are going to have, the boys are going to come out and warm up. So we'll have a little 20-minute break here before we actually start with the basketball game. Since we are streaming the game live, we're not able to stop the stream and then restart it. So the stream is just going to have to hang in there, and we will have the boys coming out here on the floor shortly. It's Merrillville in town tonight for high school basketball on the LaPorte Slicer Network, and we're glad you're with us. 20 minutes warm up, and we'll be back with the action. You're watching high school basketball on the Slicer Network. All right, Don Varda back with Cole Raymond, and the teams have gone back into the locker rooms. Cole, let's talk a little bit about this game. Merrillville coming in tonight at 7-10. They're coached by Bo Patton. Bo is 29-33 in his third year at Merrillville. Slicer's coming in at 9-9, coached by Jordan Heckert. And let's talk about Merrillville a little bit. Obviously, they've had a tough year this year. They're at the bottom of the DAC. They've struggled. But anytime you compete against Merrillville, you're going to see some of the best athletes in the DAC.
Yeah, they're extremely quick. And anytime you play against Merrillville, they've always been known to press the ball, double team, trap. And, I was listening to Coach Heckert's talk yesterday, and they're ultra prepared for it. They were practicing it yesterday, that trap, and it's kind of like, it's not like a coordinate trap. It's it's a 1-3-1. They just kind of all run at the ball. And so LaPorte, if they get good ball reversal, get the ball out fast, don't hold it, because that's when Merrillville thrives, because they're so quick and athletic. So LaPorte's got reversals, quick ball movement, and we can get some open baskets and open shots tonight. We just got to be very smart with the ball.
I was looking at their games, and Merrillville, you see Merrillville on February 4th, they beat Lake Central 68-57 by 11 points. And I look at our game with Lake Central, we beat Lake Central by 9 points. So, that's a common opponent they both have. That kind of gives you a little bit of a thing, and it just kind of makes me think this could be a very even game tonight.
Yeah, I think both teams are they both have similar strengths. They both have strengths that are different than each other. So Merrillville wants to make this game super fast, super athletic, just high-scoring game, while LaPorte might want to slow it down, try to really get Merrillville out of their game.
I would think, too, when you think of keys for LaPorte, you talked about the pressure, Merrillville with that press. LaPorte's going to have to, they can't turn the ball over 23 times tonight.
No, and that's been kind of our Achilles heel as of late, just turning the ball. Against Michigan City, we had 25-plus turnovers. You're never going to win a game with 25-plus turnovers. In Merrillville, that's what they do, force turnovers. So LaPorte's got to be very, very cautious and very, very smart tonight to have any shot of winning.
All right, Merrillville is back on the floor. The Slicers getting ready to come back out here on senior night, and we will have it all for you here. We'll have the tip-off in just a few moments. You're watching high school basketball on the Slicer Network. All right, Don Varda back with Cole Raymond, and we're getting ready for our starting lineups tonight. Merrillville Pirates in town, taking on the Slicers. Let's turn it over to our PA announcer to get the starting lineups.
Cooperation is appreciated, and please enjoy the game. At this time, to honor our country and our flag, we have played our national anthem.
All right, starting lineups for Merrillville tonight.
At 1-4, the 6'6" senior, number 32,
Deion Franklin at one forward.
The other 4, the 6'5" senior, number 50, AJ Dixon.
Agent Dixon, you talked about him.
Yeah, I mean, really go-getter, can really score at all three levels.
Number 3, Darian Weaver at one guard. Number 23, O'Shawn Kelly. And number 14, Erickson Gibson.
So very experienced team, 3 seniors and 2 juniors starting for the Pirates.
And they've got a 6'6" player on the floor and a 6'5" player.
Now the starting lineup for your LaPorte Slicer. At 1-4, the 6'3" senior, number 44, Grant.
Grant at large. Yeah, there it is. He goes over and gets it. He goes over and gets a kiss from his mom every game. How can you can't beat that, dude?
No, not at all. I mean, I remember you talking about in class with Cheese. You better get that shot, Cheese. I saw him right down there staring and looking.
They got it.
Schubel gets his first varsity start, and so does Spencer tonight.
That's nice for Schubel to have his parents both here tonight. I know his dad travels a lot. And it's nice to have his mom and dad here tonight.
That's the other guard, the 6' senior, number 22, Spencer
Spencer Novorowski getting the start tonight. Spencer's played hard, dude. I mean, I give him a lot of credit. I give him a hard time in class, but when he gets on the floor, he's productive for them.
Yeah, and I feel like Spencer, the best thing about him, he knows his role. I mean, he plays his role. I mean, he's not in there to light it up and shoot 23s. He's in there to take charges. I mean, and that's exactly what he does.
He hustles, man. If the ball's on the floor, he's there. He's a hard worker. He's earned his playing time, and I'm happy to see that for him.
I agree.
All right, so the Slicers are in their purple jerseys, LaPorte in their whites. Nice crowd on hand here tonight. Beautiful night here in LaPorte, and senior night. Glad to have you with us. Merrillville wins the tap. Weaver has it. He is their point guard. Slicers in a little 3-2 Guarding the perimeter. Let's see what Merrillville tries to do if they try to work it inside. They'll try a three on the first shot. It's way off.
The backboard.
Rebound Merrillville and the basket easy by Franklin.
And you can see already the size, and then another, maybe a quick turnover, and it looks like the size is looking big for Merrillville. And I'm interested to see how early does Coach Hecker go into his starting lineup usually, because, these five, to my knowledge, hasn't played together all year. And, shaky start. If you get down 10-0, that's holes you just can't get out of, especially with our guys and not necessarily snipers from beyond the arc.
Good point. You don't want to dig too big of a hole.
So I want to see how quick Heckard's call is.
Three on the way, no good. Rebound, Novorowski. Slicers get the ball back. Let's see what they try to have happen here. Grant at large on the wing. Zizeski, Corley threw it inside. Merrillville's second turnover of the game already for LaPorte.
Turnovers for LaPorte.
Charging call. Nice job.
And that's something LaPorte needs to do all day. Merrillville, kind of a reckless team. You got to step up there and use your body and take charges. LaPorte should have anywhere between like 5 to 10 charges, and that might seem high, but that's what LaPorte's got to do if they want to hang in this game.
No question. Merrillville again in full court pressure. We talked about that in the pregame, and they're bringing it. Corley crosses the timeline.
That's 3
and
turnovers.
Lost the ball. 3 turnovers in the first minute 15.
Cross is already coming in.
"17-footer short by the Pirates. Novorowski dribbles it up for LaPorte. There's going to be the first foul on Merrillville. Second foul, pardon me. A first foul on Dion Franklin.
And the only problem with LaPorte right now, you really only have one ball handler with Jamarion. I feel like in these type of sets, these full court, you need to even have 2 threes. So Kirkham, Cross, and Corley just kind of get the ball around guys that used to have the ball in their hand.
Spencer drives in. Oh, he missed the layup. Good move by Spencer. Novorowski just unable to convert that basket. Merrillville the other way, and that's the transition you talked about.
And LaPorte, I feel like, got to get in their set earlier. Merrillville's scrambling right now, and if you let them set up,
Cross penetrates, traffic, dishes it back out to Schubel. At large at the top of the key. Cross wants it on the ring.
Got to go.
Three-pointer, short, rebound. Spencer tapped it, but it'll be Merrillville ball.
A slow start for the Slicers, something with Coach Heckard kind of dialing up on senior night. Not the start you wanted.
For 4-0 Bucks.
LaPorte staying in this 3-2. See, LaPorte needs to run here in another.
Kirkham lost it. LaPorte gives it right back.
That's 4 turnovers already for the Slicers. Something we talking about our pregame show that LaPorte just simply cannot do, and it's not looking good here early.
They're kind of lucky they're not down 10-0 right now.
Yeah, they should. Especially if Merrillville hits shots.
Roberts missed the 3 for Merrillville. Slicers back the other way. Penetration, reverse layup tried by Zizeski, and it went underneath the backboard. It'll be Merrillville ball.
LaPorte's going to show a little pressure here.
Levanta Ash into the game for Merrillville.
Ball.
Kirkham with it underneath. At large trying to get position underneath. They'll throw it back out to Cross. Zizeski, he's got at large posting. He gets the basketball.
I would let him work. I would clear all out and let Grant at large go to work.
At large trying to post up again in there. Schubel looked at him. Kirkham penetrate. Back outside, at large.
Be a foul.
And he got fouled. I think you're right. You know, when he gets that ball in the post, you got to clear out of there and just let him go one-on-one with that body.
Yeah, especially in Kirkham, too. Like, offensively, you kind of got to let it go. Your scores be scores. So when you throw it to Grant at large, every other guy just needs to go across the center and just let him go to work. Because usually when LaPorte, other teams are just bringing this trap, and Grant's, like, surrounded by 4 guys, and he really can't do much.
True.
So if we just put all our guys, force them to go out, and then just line up 3 shooters out there and be prepared to hit shots, because we're going to get open shots.
Absolutely. Of course, Rylan Kiskowski not playing tonight.
Yeah, it definitely hurts, especially like Merrillville. Just give you another size. I'm interested. LaPorte's in this 3-2, even though Merrillville's 0 for 4 from the floor early, shooting-wise.
Yeah, they've only made layups.
2 layups, yeah, unless this goes. They miss again. So that 3-2, I guess, is working, even though they're 0 for 5.
Slicers really haven't got a high percentage look at a shot
Not
yet.
at all. Like, this is...
Corley for 3. Got it.
That steady. Malik Corley really hasn't showed much since that Michigan City game when he absolutely lit the place on fire. 16 points in the first half. Hopefully a similar game for LaPorte, and really come tournament time, Malik's got to be an elite point guard, an elite scorer, just to give more help to the other guys.
No question. Nice dish pass by the Bucks. Missed the layup. Rebound out large.
Merrillville has missed some bunnies tonight. So is LaPorte, but...
Nice little stutter move by Corley.
Pass.
Shot up short by the Slicers. Rebound coming the other way is Gibson. Gibson dishes it wide to Roberts, and he hits his first 3.
Robert coming off the bench, giving Merrillville some life. Very well could have been over and back. See this trap. And Kirkham in the corner's wide open.
At large. Oh, he missed the layup. Merrillville quickly down the floor. Nice hands by...
Oh, LaPorte's just got to slow the ball down. Just slow it down.
Great job by Szyzeski with the hands, dude. Great hands on that last play to prevent that layup. Slicers down by 3, 2 minutes, 7 seconds, first quarter. At large, wide open in the paint. Cross. Gets it to the big man.
This is where you got to let him go. That's perfect. LaPorte spreads out, puts everyone behind the 3-point line, and let him go to work.
At large has 3. Slicers down 7-6. Cross
Good
gets
pass.
the turnover. Kirkham, layup, uses his body, missed it.
That's 3 missed layups already for LaPorte.
Nice job by Cross to tie that ball up.
This kid is quick.
Dixon driving it to the basket. He's going to go to the line.
And LaPorte going back to the normal 5, how it usually is.
Dixon with his first basket of the game. Samuelson comes in for LaPorte.
So LaPorte has 3 ball handlers, and I think that'll help with this pressure and really limit them. Limit the turnovers at least.
Yeah, and another thing you can do, get Corley the ball and clear out.
Yeah,
that's just let him do his work.
And then see, they throw this trap, smart pass. Guy's open. Kirkham was earlier, 3 seconds early, just too late on the pass.
And if that starts to happen, you're going to be in for a long night.
Yeah, it's going to be a very long night. So LaPorte's got to know they're going to bring double. They're going to bring a guy. They're trying to, at least. See, if I was Merrillville, I'd just bring a guy. LaPorte really hasn't shown. I think it's kind of unexpected what they're doing.
Corley pulls up, missed it, rebound. Samuelson fought hard. It's going to be Slicer ball. Darren Weaver back into the game for Merrillville. Kirkham with it underneath the Slicer basket. Final home game for LaPorte this year. Inside, Samuelson needs to go up. He turns and shoots and scores.
Good shot, Tommy Samuelson. As LaPorte trying to stretch their way back into this one here early.
$14-footer, good.
Merrillville, you can already tell, is a very streaky team. I mean, they're pretty much on fire right now, going 3 for 3 the last 3 shots.
Kirkham got it.
That's a big shot by Kyle Kirkham, kind of guy that's really been struggling as of late. Get him going.
Samuelson diving to the floor, throws it between the legs
5
of
seconds.
the Merrillville player. Corley goes to the hoop, blocked.
You don't want to.
It's going to be a foul on Grant, I think. Oh, no foul called. Half-court buzzer beater, a little bit long. End to 1, Merrillville 13, LaPorte 11. Take a timeout. You're watching high school basketball on the Slicer Television Network. All right, Don Varda back with Cole Raymond. And Cole, you were exactly right. They came out, Merrillville misses 4 field goals, and then they come right back down and hit 3 in a row.
Yeah, kind of always been Merrillville's, kind of honcho. When they get streaky, they're tough to beat. They've won their last 2 games here, and I know they're only 7-10, but at Merrillville, they're a team that could honestly get dangerous in the tournament. They knock down threes. With their athleticism, I think they can hang with most of these teams in this conference. Maybe without the likes of Chesterton and Valpo.
Chesterton, number 1 in the state. Watched a little bit of one of their games online the other night.
And Chesterton's just such a steady team. They don't shoot themselves in the foot. We played them close for about 2.5 quarters, and then things they showed why they're number 1 in the state. And then playing Valpo Wednesday night, they're 17-3, 6 in the state. We took them right down to the final 5 minutes, and kind of LaPorte's story for the last, for a very long time, the last 10 years, just can't be able to finish. Not necessarily, we don't have a closer, but not a guy that I think we don't have a killer assassin late that just guys like a Kobe Bryant, for example, guys that just want the ball. I don't know if we necessarily have that. And it usually always has to be a guard doing it, because you got to have the ball in your hand and really take over a game.
Shot up, no good. At large gets the rebound. Kirkham outside. He's got Cross in front of him going to the left side of the floor. Samuelson's down deep in the post.
Merrillville inserts number 5, Angel Nelson. He's a sniper, starting quarterback.
Kirkham for 3.
Kirkham letting him know. Kirkham's got 6 already.
We talked about him at the beginning of the season, and his ability to do that was going to launch the success of this entire season if he could score from the outside.
No, Kirkham can flat out score. There's no doubt about that. He could put the ball in the hole, and if he gets going and kind of gets in the flow of games, he's very well could be, especially next year, he could average 20 plus a game. He's got those type of skills offensively.
Yeah, I agree. But he's got to get that 20 a game. And and Corley's the same thing. And then they got, our big guy inside, but we need a little help from the outside.
Yeah. And that's, I think, LaPorte's lacking, like a really knockdown three-point shooter. I mean, we don't have a guy that's designed to just let her fly. And I mean, in modern basketball, you almost have to have one.
True. Slicers with their first lead of the night, 14-13. Nice hands by Corley again.
LaPorte's in a 2-3 zone now. You can't jump with these guys. You have to box out. Their height. Oh, just easy.
Easy layup.
Got a lucky.
Well, it's pretty safe to say Jeremiah
Perkins
Roberts
open. That's another one.
Jeremiah
Could be three.
Oh, he missed it short. Roberts has shot the three every time he gets a ball.
Yeah.
If he gets a three attempt, he's shooting it.
I'm sure his coach tells him that too.
Angel Nelson in the game for Merrillville. Good D by Kirkham. Samuelson gets a rest. Dixon back in the game for Merrillville.
He will shoot it. Something about Angel Nelson, he's not afraid.
Slicers with it. Down by one. At large, trying to get position inside.
See, this is what LaPorte sets need. I think Kirkham just needs to stay over here, though.
Now they go to the big guy. He'll score.
And they're not double teaming him. Every team that really does their homework, they just throw 2-3 guys at him, and LaPorte just really has no answer. But, I mean, if they're going to leave Grant out large one-on-one, could be a long night for them.
Yeah, Valpo.
He lives for that. He lives for the one-on-ones.
Valpo double and tripled him all night. Corley.
Got fouled. That dude just hit his head off the back. Rim. Oh, my goodness. Ajon Dixon just got up there.
Ash and Gibson back in the game for Merrillville. Corley's second shot. Good. He has 5 points.
And if I'm Coach Heckard, I'm very pleased right now, especially after the first 6-7 minutes we played and kind of getting settled in up 3.
Dodged a bullet.
Yes. I mean, that game, it could have got ugly in a hurry and would have been chasing in a massive hole. But LaPorte, I'd be very happy with the spot we're in right now. Because Merrillville, I mean, they haven't really done much offensively in the last few possessions.
They got a smaller team on the floor other than Dixon. Another steal by Corley. His hands are so quick.
Kirkham Bacon.
Corley thinking about it, penetrates, needs some help. Cizeski, long, rebound, cross-tapped it, and cross-fouled. Nice hands by Grant. Oh, Grant got away with the foul there. I don't know if they're going to call that on Grant or not. We'll see.
No, they're going to call on Jamarian. Grant slapped him across the face. I mean, these refs early, you can see. I mean, they're letting them play.
They are.
There's no doubt about that. At-large just smoked him. I don't know if we can get a replay, but oh my goodness. He just got.
You can hear it from up here.
Yeah, it was like pop. It was like
Novorowski back in the game.
See this trap now.
Corley dribbles through it.
Nice pass.
Dishes. Spencer. Inside. Grant turns.
Now they're throwing the double at him.
You got to go up, big man. Oh, good D by Merrillville. They trapped him from both sides.
Oh.
Oh, what a nice shot. Nice play. Woo! Dixon with the two-hander, yeah. They practice that after practice a few times.
Oh, my goodness. Holy.
There's a nice replay of that. Little off the backboard. We cut it off. All right.
Oh, my Lord.
Kirkham, 18-18 game.
Was that Dixon?
Yeah.
Woo. Now Merrillville's got a lot of energy. Kirkham, that needs to go.
Oh, man, he just missed it.
That's what should be LaPorte.
Yeah, good hands by at large again. Spencer down there nabbing at you.
Merrillville kind of in a 1-3-1. They're not going to let anyone through the paint.
Kirkham in the back court. Corley. Novorowski.
That's a shot.
At large for three. Oh, he got it. I can never tell with him, you know, dude. You can never tell if he's going to, but he gets hot out there as well.
He can. He can score it all. He's another all-level 3 scorer. He can get it going. That's
Corley for three. Just to the right. Merrillville with the board. Wow, nice shot.
Good move by Gibson. Tort's got to be smart here.
Oh, they turn it over. Charging called. Spencer Novorowski, Mr. Hustle.
Yeah, he turns the ball over, then gets a charge. I mean, those are like plays. If you're going to turn the ball over, you got to take something like that. I think Grant's bleeding. And he's always bleeding. I'm telling you, there's always something with him. It feels like every other game he's going to the locker room or something.
Put Claire to work, right?
Yeah.
Our trainer.
Yeah. Novorowski, Malik, middle, perfect. Perfect execution by LaPorte.
Traveling call.
Samuelson's got to be part. You're not a dribbler. Just stop, let it. Malik will go get the ball. You're good.
Nice job by Spencer to get that ball up quickly.
No, I mean, it was perfect execution. Just walk. Hopefully At Large can get back in this game. I feel like he was starting to kind of get in a rhythm. Hopefully that doesn't stall it at all.
Good defense by LaPorte. Merrillville a little bit flustered.
Wow.
Good tight D. Good defense by the Slicers, man. They really battled on that possession.
Getting fouled right now. I mean, these refs are really letting them play.
Dixon wanted to foul, but I thought that was good. I thought it was fine down there. I didn't think they needed to call anything.
I think it was kind of yeah.
Oh, Spencer lost the basketball as he penetrated. That's going to be a foul on LaPorte as Weaver drove it to the basket. At Large back on the Slicer.
Chewy's upset. Grant just went right to the scorer's table. He didn't even look at Heckard. He went right to the scorer's table. I think Heckard said something to him, but they're putting him back in. See, Kirkham's got it. Let's see LaPorte dials up.
Schubel will inbound it for LaPorte. 21 all.
This could be another one.
Boy, another
LaPorte's
nice
got to
play.
go quick.
Boy, LaPorte had those 4
Smart.
early turnovers, then
Gotta be
they
a shot.
cleaned it up, and then now
Kirkham.
they're turning it over
Could be
again.
a foul.
Kirkham moves in.
Kirk missed a layup. That's the thing with Kirkham, though, because once he starts knocking down threes, guys get up in his grill more. And he's the best at going right by you. He attacks his shoulder, and he gets the rim at ease. So it all depends on that three-point shot, because teams are going to start learning as he misses the first one. If he doesn't miss a three, they're going to take 3 steps back and just let him shoot it. But if he can knock those down, it just opens up the world for him offensively. Kirkham has 7.
3 on the way, short.
And these guys.
It's LaPorte's ball. Tapped out of bounds by Dixon. Dixon arguing that play, clearly tapped that ball.
Someone's got to get a body on Dixon. He just went over 3 dudes. You got to find a way. Grant can take it.
Yeah, Grant really doesn't need to give the ball
Especially
up if nobody's defending him.
I would even let Grant take the ball up. That big guy, that big guy don't want to play all the way.
Kirkham.
Trying to get contact.
I like that. I like it when he gets aggressive and takes that
When he
shot.
gets aggressive, he has 9 here. When he gets aggressive, he can really score. There's another teardrop in LaPorte. I go right back to Grant. See, Kirkham's wide open.
Corley, layup, got it. Corley has 7, Slicers by 1, 30 seconds left first half. At halftime, we'll have the senior members of our band, our marching band, will come out and be honored at halftime. I want to thank our crew: Austin Baltima, Chase Albert, Avery Walma, Isaac Cheesem, Mitchell Moss directing, Cole Raymond with us tonight. And we got a good one, buddy.
Yeah, we do. That's something you want to, especially on senior night. Blowouts are fun and all, but I'd much rather have a close game as a spectator.
Dixon scores his 5th point. Merrillville by 1.
And I'm expecting a big second half for Dixon. I'm just going to say that here now. I feel like he could have a 20-point game tonight. 20 plus.
Out large. All the way to the basket.
Olean.
Nice by Samuelson. Wow. Boy, that was a huge play by Samuelson at the end.
Kind of little momentum going to halftime, and sometimes that's all you need.
Let's check this out on this instant replay. At large, goes in, did his best, ball come up a little short. Samuelson tips that thing in out of the air and scores with it. And I believe we're going to have some senior night band members here that are going to be recognized. And we are at halftime. Slicers 28-27. And our dance team's coming out to perform.
Now is the Slicer Varsity Big C. And now at this time, we'd like to recognize the seniors from LaPorte High School Pep Band. Beginning with Farrah Paddington. They're escorted by Nikki Cable and Dylan Travis. Up next is Aaron Cronin. They're escorted by Michelle and Michael Cronin. Elizabeth Christian. Elizabeth escorted by Don and Ann Christian. John McCormick. And escorted by Tim and Christy McCormick. Nicole Smith. And escorted by Trisha Rosenstreeter. And Alexis Tracy. And escorted by Bonnie Tracy and Norman Tracy Sr. Let's give one more round of applause to the graduating Pep Band class of 2022. An official first match score first for Merrillville on the average 1 point. Deion Franklin, Harrison Gibson, 2 points each. Jeremiah Roberts with 3. E.J. Dixon and John Fallon, 5 points each. Darren Weaver with 9. From Slicers, Tommy Samuelson with 4. Lee Corbin with 7. Grant Large with 8. Kyle Kirkham with 9. Slicers will be back in action next weekend, February 15th, as they travel to Goshen to take on the Red Hawks. Junior varsity tip-off is at 5 p.m. Central Time.
All right, Don Varda back with Cole Raymond, our marching bands here tonight. And, man, I love that. Aaron Croning introduced and all the band members for senior night. And he's in my SRT, and he is an exceptional young man. And, dude, I love having the band here. It just changes the aura.
And it kind of gives energy. And to go along with that, Aaron Croning, he's going to Belmont. I mean, that's a school I kind of looked at with running. I took a visit there at least. And so he's going there, big music school in Nashville, Tennessee. I'm sure he's going to love it. I mean, that's Music Town, USA.
Yeah, and he is music.
Yes,
I mean, he is music as much as you are running.
Yeah, exactly.
He is music.
He lives, dies, breathes it. Everything he does is all about running.
He comes in our SRT with his electric guitar and just jams, dude. I play the little riff
awesome.
and he replays it.
That's awesome.
It's really fun. All right, back to this. 28-27 Slicers. Merrillville first possession of the second half. Nice pass inside. Good
Great
play.
block by Kirkham.
Kirkham got from behind.
That was smooth.
That was saved a dunk. LaPorte's really shown quick hands tonight. They really have gotten their hands in there and really created Merrillville some trouble.
They have, which is coming in. I didn't know if LaPorte could handle that. I mean, yeah, exactly. Go with your point, quick hands.
Merrillville led 13-11 after the first quarter. Slicers led at halftime, where we are now 28-27. 2 missed free throws by Merrillville. Corley has the ball for LaPorte. Kirkham at large down on the post. Zazeski. Kirkham. At large needs to cut to the
Nice
basket.
pass.
Oh, and a basket by Corley.
Man, I mean, that's coming out at halftime. You kind of have a design play like that, and I mean, that was money by LaPorte.
Well, he has really improved, you know. I mean, from the
Corley?
beginning of this year to now.
Yes,
Yeah.
oh, man. I think mid-next year he can be an elite guy with Kirkham, like elite closers. I mean, these guys can, and I mean, that's LaPorte. If LaPorte could close games, our record right now, I mean, we'd be sitting right with Crown Point. Right with Crown Point.
3 on the way is long.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if we would, Crown Point's 14-4. I mean, we played them tight. I thought we played one of our worst games of the season, and it was a 5-point game going in the fourth quarter before that AJ Lutz kid lit it up on us.
Corley doubled. Kirkham. We get the ball back to him. Let's see.
I'd let him go to work now.
At large.
Let's see.
Kirkham
Smooth
penetrates.
first step. That's and one. And he got fouled. Knockdown.
3
I
on
love
the
it.
way. Boom!
Kirkham being aggressive. I mean, that's his game. And if Kyle Kirkham gets this, ladies and gentlemen, he is dangerous. Like, he is dangerous.
He has 12. Slicers
He could very well go over 30.
by 6.
Kirkham, man. It's all about being assertive, him, and he is just coming to play today. I love that shot. He should be shooting 20 times a game.
Oh, that would look like a travel.
That's another travel. Man. Oh, my God.
That really should have been a travel when
I
you
thought
fall
so.
to the floor with the ball.
Levante Ash just goes up and over. Just shows the size of Merrillville. See Kirkham sitting in the corner. I mean, if I was Coach Hecker, I'd be running a play toward him. Or get him the ball and let him just go work.
Layup blocked. And a Merrillville player stepped on the out of bounds line. Coach Hecker wanted a foul.
I thought they called the foul after that, like 5 seconds after the play was over.
That was a break for LaPorte. That was going to be a dunk by Merrillville. Merrillville sent the sandbagger down the floor. Nobody with him. Backcourt pass. Cross will get it.
Smart. See, I'd clear out now. They're looking for out large. Kirkham again.
He's a
Gets
shooter,
it.
dude.
Shooter's touch. I mean, Kirkham gets like this, and another. That could be LaPorte's ball, and it is. I mean, Kyle Kirkham starting to heat up. I mean, this is what we wanted all year out of him. Kyle Kirkham heating up. I mean, I'm telling you right now, LaPorte would be 14-4 if Kirkham became the guy we thought he could. And a great pass.
At large. Lays it in.
LaPorte's going a little run and Merrillville timeout.
Bo Patton calls a timeout.
Merrillville doesn't know what hit him.
Slicers take their biggest lead by 8.
30 seconds timeout there first.
Well, you know, you talked about this group coming back with Cross and Corley and Kirkham. I mean, they have firepower, dude. They could really put up points. If you get Corley and Kirkham to put up 20 points apiece, you got a team here.
Which they're both capable of. I mean, we have some guys that score, and I mean, I think Kyle Kirkham's the best scorer on the team, like pure score. I think he's the best pure scorer in the school. Like from shooting, mid-range, driving. I mean, he can do it all, but sometimes I just question whether he like wants to half the time. He just shows up. He scores, but I mean, sometimes he just like, where did Kyle Kirkham play tonight?
No, I know.
And there's other times he looks like, man, this dude is dangerous.
He can create. He can take the ball outside the perimeter and come in and create a high percentage shot.
And LaPorte hasn't had a guy like that, a wing guard that can play like that. And I mean, a long time. Maybe Josh Fleming. Josh Fleming's the last name to pop up. Maybe Owen Streeter. Like guards that can actually, not wings, guards that can do that. I mean, Kirkham has the potential. He's only a junior, and he's a mentality away from like being elite.
A mentality away. Shot up by Merrillville. Another foul.
They called that one.
That's going to be Cross's 4th if it's on him.
That's 4 on Cross? Oh.
So he's going to...
That's 4. He's going to be out for a while.
Come out of the game, yeah.
He won't play again until 4 minutes go in the 4th. I mean, that's a big loss for LaPorte.
Weaver goes into double figures for Merrillville. He has 10.
And this is when we're missing Kotowski. Just kind of more depth, especially with him out early.
Yeah, more height, more athleticism,
really
more quickness.
More everything, basically.
Corley, quick enough to get around that. D, inside out large.
No foul.
Yeah, he was off balance on that. 3 on the way. No good. Rebound, Corley.
LaPorte's got to slow it down here, get a good look offensively. And I know who I'd be going to. Stand over there, corner 2-4.
I like it when Kirkham.
Go to work. Kirk!
Bang!
Kyle, that man, Kirkham, lighting it up. Is that 16?
17.
17 for Kyle Kirkham. Ladies and gentlemen, if Kyle Kirkham plays like this, I mean, he is a bad man.
Timeout on the floor. Slicers by 10. All right, back to live action. Don Varda, Cole Raymond, Mitchell Moss, our director tonight, Isaac Cheesham, Avery Walma, Chase Alber, and Austin Baltima, our crew. Merrillville finds themselves down by 10.
And all the thanks to Kyle Kirkham lighting it up. I said it when he had 5 points in the first quarter. In the second quarter, I'm like, Kirkham's going to have a big game tonight. He's already got 17 midway through the third.
Nice steal by Samuelson.
This could be another one.
Dish, big man. Oh, showtime! Showtime at the Apollo. Large rolling it off the hip.
LaPorte showing some life here in this third quarter.
At large. At large has 12. Roberts back in the lineup for Merrillville. Merrillville goes underneath, and a foul is going to be on Grant at large. You know, one thing Merrillville really hasn't done well, and I always see this with college teams, especially Purdue, they haven't taken high percentage shots. They're flying down the court, dude, shooting threes. They're not getting the ball into their bigs anymore.
Yeah, I mean, and that's what kept them in the game early. And I mean, they could have went on a 10-0 run here to start the game, but I mean, Merrillville kind of getting sloppy. I mean, they're down 11. And that's a time of 11. You don't just start just chucking up threes.
No.
Like, you got to work your way slowly. I mean, they want it all at once. And
They do.
You cannot do that.
They do. The big men are trying to dunk every ball, and the guards are trying to shoot threes. 4 points for Ash.
40-footers. These bigs have been dominant when they get it. Let's see if Kirkham gets it here.
At large just hurt his foot. He's rolled his ankle or something. Screen set for Kirkham. Penetration. Dish back out to
Turn around and
Corley.
shot that.
At large.
Kirkham.
Corley
nice.
layup. Oh, Corley.
Malik. Talk to Malik.
11 for Malik.
LaPorte is just firing on all cylinders.
Kirkham on the floor.
Kirkham's on the floor. Man, put that on your calendars. That doesn't happen a lot.
Put that on the replay roll.
Replay. Kirkham laying out. Man, oh man. LaPorte is just playing aggressive right now.
Basket rebounded by Ash. Ash has 6.
This is not what we want.
Kirkham with it now.
Oh, that's a foul. That is a
should have
foul.
been a foul for
They're
sure.
fouling.
Goodness. Double team. Corley.
Nice pass. Oh,
Samuelson inside to Grant. To
Kirkham.
Kirkham. Layup.
That's a 1.
Got it.
Kyle is just eating. Kirkham just said, Superman cape on, is my time.
Dude, he does a nice job with his body too. You know, leaning out with the ball and getting that layup, getting his body involved, so the shot doesn't get blocked.
And his touch too, with under the basket. I mean, just has so.
Oh,
large levels on.
Don't run into a brick wall.
He's gonna be feeling that one tomorrow.
Nice play.
Oh, I thought he was gonna dunk it.
And we're gonna get a foul. Good job down there by Schupel. At large picks up his second foul. He has done a good job this year of not getting in foul trouble.
Yeah, I mean, he's been smart, and that's kind of always been, Grant's been like that forever. Just kind of, he gets hot, and then he gets in foul trouble, and then he has to sit the bench the rest of the half. If he stays out of foul trouble, I mean, he puts up 20, like, he puts up these silent numbers, like, I was talking one time, like, Grant, how many points do you have? Like, 12, 14, he's like, Grant, 28 tonight. I'm like, whoa. Like, he just slowly just puts up numbers, and he doesn't, it's just such a quiet, and that's kind of what you want from scores. LaPorte only has one ball handler, and that's not good.
11 points for Weaver.
Nope.
You can't throw that pass against Merrillville. No way.
You got to go to the middle of the court. You can't throw it across. That's heck, I'd call timeout. I'd think about putting cross in. See, that's how you do it. It should be.
Ooh.
I mean, you had guys open. That's what you want. You just got to execute on the pass.
You know, it's an interesting
That's not
point.
a bad pass.
It's an interesting point about that timeout right now, because you don't want to take it when they cut it to 4.
No,
you know what I mean?
I'd call it, especially if they score here. It's timeout.
You've got a 9-point lead right now.
Especially if you start giving Merrillville momentum. I mean, Merrillville's the type of team, I mean, more like any team, but Merrillville, I feel like with this aggressiveness, athletic, this trap they run, I mean, they get momentum, they get hype. They're dangerous.
They've outscored Merrillville 18-10 in this quarter so far. Nice move. Missed layup again.
I'd call time. No, he missed it.
Wow, they are just missing
Those are
layups.
bunnies. Those are bunnies. Kirkham in the corner. Malik's got to find him.
Corley, foul.
Kirkham is open.
Corley's 2 out of 2 from the line. 3 out of 3. 12 points.
LaPorte's got to be very smart these last 80 seconds, because You don't want to get this to a 5-point game starting the fourth quarter. Then you never know what can happen. Just keep this game like this.
Charging called on Merrillville. Who is it? Spencer Novorowski. They called that on Spencer? I thought the ref went like that. They called it on Spencer.
I thought he did too. I don't know what was that. Port going in this 3-2 zone. They've been running the zone all night long. That's another charge. Kirkham's open. So smooth, man.
He is
so smooth under the basket. I mean, he can score on anyone. He is pure butter. And he gets another steal. Watch this. Smooth and one. Oh, my goodness. Kirkham's eating 21. Kirkham could put up a legit 35, especially if Merrillville keeps this game close and you keep letting Kirkham eat.
He has 21.
I mean, career highs approaching for Kirkham.
You look at, if you get Kirkham, Corley, and at-large banging 20 a game, you got a team here, dude.
You got a squad that can, I honestly think they could compete with Valpo. I mean, they can hang with these teams. I mean, they've hung with them before. They just don't have any closers. And if Kirkham can step up and become an elite #1 option, an elite guard, I mean, he's got 22 now. Kirkham can put up against these big games. If he could put up 30, I mean, LaPorte becomes a team that you can't, coaches aren't like, oh, it's LaPorte. No. I mean, they have to have full-on game plan, and they got to bring their A game. I mean, they're going to lose.
And I think Coach Hecker deserves a lot of credit.
I agree.
He's let this team grow up. He's let them mature. He's handled it with, integrity and leadership and total class. And this team is not the same team we saw 3 weeks ago.
No, not at all. And I think LaPorte, continuing to grow. This team looks solid. Jordan Heckard, he came in. No one really knew anything about him. He came in, and I haven't heard one bad thing from him. Everyone loves him. I think he's a phenomenal coach. I think the team loves him, and I think that's sometimes more important. You got to be respected, but at the same time, if your team loves you and they want to play for you, that's a team that wants to play for you.
That's huge.
Just size.
You're right, man. We got to box him out. If you're going to go straight up aerial, dude, you're not going to out-jump Dixon.
That lob off the glass they threw, he was way up there. And he had a block early in the game. He has face off the rim.
Look at the hands of at-large. Man, if you keep the ball down low in the paint, look at this. If you have the ball down low in the paint, we will steal that ball.
Oh, my goodness. Wow. This dude is a freak.
Foul on Novorowski.
If I was Merrillville's track team, my goodness, am I getting this guy to high jump, the long
Could
jump.
You play that again? That was a great replay.
He flies.
Check out this height he gets on this play, man. Do you see that?
Yeah, I see it. Oh, my.
Look at this dude go up here.
A little more.
Oh. Mitchell teasing us every night.
Come on, Mitchell. 16 seconds left.
Need some help in there. Oh, they had out large, wide open.
Kirkham. Oh!
Good play. Kirkham taking it to the hoop again. Going to go to the line.
Kirkham's going for 24 with these 2 free throws.
I'll let this replay run again here. Kirkham makes the first one. Here's that replay. Here's him getting up off the floor.
Goodness. My goodness. Ladies, that's not normal. 24 for Kirk, just like his number. Kirkham's just eating. He very well could go for 35. That's not what you wanted.
Oh, man.
He would hit that.
75-footer.
Throwing it like a football.
Kirkham darn near made from the 30-yard line. Okay, 52-41. Big third quarter for LaPorte.
LaPorte definitely eating here in this third. I mean, it's all led by Kyle Kirkham. We have him unofficially at 24. I mean,
yeah, they outscored Merrillville 26-14 in the third quarter.
Huge.
That was a huge.
They had 28 at halftime.
Yeah.
They've just put 26 in the third quarter.
Yeah.
Let's see if they can do that fourth.
That's probably one of the highest scoring quarters they've had all year, for sure.
Yeah, that's
26 and a quarter?
Yeah, that's on pace for 112.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, 114, 112.
When the Slicers start scoring 70 and 80 points, they're going to win.
Yes, 100%. 100%.
And the DAC doesn't score a lot. If you look at the average amount these teams score, it's in the low 50s, mid 50s, low 50s.
City puts up the highest.
City with 68
City
average.
just can't guard anyone.
Chesterton 67.
Yeah, and that's LaPorte's problem. Looking at here, LaPorte's just giving up 53 a night. They're giving up 50, and like teams like Chesterton giving up 43. Even Portage giving up 42. I mean, LaPorte very well though could finish fourth in the conference, would be right at mid-pack. Because we win tonight, and then say we play Portage and beat them, and say Michigan City falls. Yes, I mean LaPorte still could be fourth in the conference.
They could have an exciting sectional run.
Very exciting. I think that this is a team that can get dangerous. You get Ryland back, get more athletic.
Samuelson, another hands
Oh
play. Corley. He lost it. Merrillville ball. Final quarter of the game. Senior night at LaPorte. It's been a spectacular game. Slicers up by 11 with 7:40 left in the ball game. Inside, Merrillville goes.
Going to their bigs. As they should, and they get one to go. If I was Merrillville, I'd just live down low. I would, if I was Coach Bo Patton, I was like, you're not shooting 1-3. See, they're just letting them play.
Merrillville ball.
That's on who? Kirkham?
Oh, they called a foul. Kirkham's first. Merrillville shooting free throws the rest of the night. Dixon only has 5 points. I thought he was going to really hurt us.
Too. It's kind of not going. This ref does have a quick temper, so Hecker, I've known it from experience. To get one, man.
Oh, 3 and 1 coming, and a foul on Samuelson.
This is not good. Porter, after a big third quarter, kind of letting them blow, and they're ringing that trap. And I mean, if Kirkham are out large, would be touching the ball every single possession from here on out. Oh. Just like that, it's a 5-point game. LaPorte just... See, their big's back. Yep, perfect.
Yeah, Dixon just doubled his point total for the game in the last minute. Cross. At large, trying to get position. Samuelson. Merrillville tight on the D. Kirkham flashes. Turns, shoots, blocked.
Got hit.
Inbound, Merrillville. And Samuelson.
Samuelson floater. At large.
Kirkham fouled. Foul on Merrillville.
Saying 2 shots? Is he saying 2 shots for Kirkham? Oh, goodness.
Wow, shooting 2.
I don't know if that was a foul. It was a loose ball foul, if anything. Point's not in the bonus. I'm confused.
It's a 2-shot foul. It was a called a 2-shot foul. Dixon not happy about it down there talking to the ref.
I wouldn't be either. That was a loose ball foul.
No, I agree.
Kirkham with 25.
25.
Very well could put a 30-piece up. 30-piece on
Dude,
senior night.
when you said that, I couldn't believe it. Now he's going to do it. You said that when he had 14 points. You said he could put up 30.
Yeah. Like midway through the third, I said that. Now it's, I mean, he just caught red fire. I've seen him get hot before. I mean, he's dangerous. What?
Dixon double dribbled that ball, dude. How did they not call a double dribble on Dixon?
second team 10.
I am just confused by these calls.
Dixon dribbled that ball,
Yeah.
picked it up, and then dribbled it again.
No call.
Right in front of the ref.
Colton Cody down here in the student section, taking for popcorn. He's got 4 bags for himself.
He knocks everybody
People like, give me
over.
popcorn. He's like, it's mine.
He grabs the whole tray.
Tray. About 18 popcorn down there. That's mine.
Oh, that is funny.
Probably ask for the hot dogs next.
Meanwhile, Merrillville's cut the lead to 6. Dixon went on a 5-point scoring spree. Now they got a couple free throws. And the 13-point lead's down to 6.
Dixon's been on a tear. Albert's screaming at him.
Merrillville showing a little pressure.
So they're not going to go that overload.
LaPorte has all their ball handlers in the game now.
They should. Cross has been playing with 4. He's been in since the 4th. Kirkham Eaton.
Great play by Kirkham. Loving it.
He's getting to the rim, too, at will. And that's something. You put him to the free throw line, he could go 12 for 12 in the foul line.
He's a really talented player, man. I mean, I actually only have him with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's 7 out of 8 from the line.
He's been money all night. 8 for 9. Kirkham has 27. Man. I remember At Large put up 36 against Clay last year. That's the last time LaPorte really had a super high-level score, as he has 28. Yeah,
Kirkham's like butter, dude. His ball just hits
so
the rim
slow.
and falls in.
He's definition of a shooter's touch.
Merrillville's missed so many layups tonight. Double team trap.
Kirkham's wide open.
Corley.
What?
Timeout, coach.
Oh, I thought they just called. I was like, that would have been a quick 10-second call.
He does have the shooter's touch, dude. That ball went across that rim and hugged it and fell right in.
Oh, he's super smooth. Super smooth.
Slicers by 8, 6 minutes left. Again, our crew, Austin Baltima, Chase Albers, our main camera operator tonight, Avery Walma, Isaac Cheesem on the floor, Mitchell Moss directing the program, Tony Aloya on camera for us as well. Appreciate that. Cole Raymond, always good to see you, my brother.
You as well.
It's so fun to have a fun game, you know?
I know. I mean, we haven't done. I can't remember the last time we did one. It's just a pure blowout. I feel like they've always been close.
Yeah.
Anytime me and you have done it.
Yeah. Slicer basketball at half court. 6 minutes left in the game.
This looks like a designed play, and you had it.
Corley saved it. Now we have the turnover.
Play out of the huddle. I remember against Michigan City, they kept running that same play, that same format, and it cost them. I mean, it worked early, but it cost them late because they ran it twice, and it was like back-to-back turnovers late. But I love that format, though. Kind of, you throw it out large, and you give Corley handoff because the guys just chase him. You should have a layup.
Yeah. Grant at-large picks up his 3rd foul of the game.
Zeski coming in. Big 2.
Roberts at the line for Merrillville. He's got a 3 and a 2. Misses the free throw. Misses it again. Merrillville only shooting 50% from the line. They've only shot 6 free throws. Slicer's back with it the other way by 8. Kirkham. At-large, turning.
At-large, smooth.
Penetrating. No foul.
Man, he's just been getting hacked. There's a little kid on the floor, right? He was on it earlier, at least. Definitely. Oh.
Corley in the backcourt. See if LaPorte can get a high percentage shot here. Just something high percentage. There it is.
Ooh, Corley to the basket, kind of off one leg. Just another score to go along with Kirkham.
Merrillville trying to dunk it again. From 4 feet away from the basket.
That's Kirkham. I let it fly. Kirkham. Oh,
good
my
play.
goodness.
He's money at the line.
He's living at the line. I love it. Every great scorer lives at the line.
No question.
Ask James Harden. Yes, all these super. James Harden, before this new rule in the NBA, he was going to the line 18 times a game, and he had these gaudy numbers. He'd put up 45. I'm like, well, he's scoring. He has 20 free throws a game, so he has 25 points, and you just give him 20 free throws. That's why he's averaging so much. And Kirkham just live at the line, man. And execute. We have him at 10 for 11.
Yeah.
He's
only missed 1 free throw.
Yeah, he's 10 for 11 as of now, and he has 29 going for 30. As I believe, yes, I've been keeping track of his.
Yeah, he has 29.
This is for 30. This is for 30 with Kurt.
30.
He gets it 11 for 12 from the foul line. I think that's the most impressive thing. And he's been smooth. I mean, he only has 19 points outside. Out smooth.
That was Dixon.
If I was him, I'd be shooting more.
Yeah, he's the sleeping giant's about to have to wake up here. Merrillville's in huge trouble. 12 for Dixon.
Yeah. Kirkham behind. That's LaPorte ball. Merrillville kind of runs that guy behind. They run that double trap, and just chaos is going.
You know, at the end of a game, you also need a guy who you want them to foul, and
yes.
it's Kirkham.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
Corley got a nice screen from out large.
Corley smooth
Great
with
play.
it.
Nice setup.
Corley has, I mean, he has a lot. Easy dunk.
Yes.
Oh, he missed a dunk.
Corley has 16.
That should be a
Corley
jump ball.
tied him up.
Jump ball.
Jump ball.
Another missed
Slicer
dunk by
ball.
Merrillville. He just blew that one.
Now what is happening here? I thought it was a possession arrow LaPorte ball.
It should be Merrillville ball. Because remember that last, unless they got it at.
Oh, he called a jump ball, and the arrow's pointing at LaPorte, so it should be LaPorte ball.
Okay.
Slicers by 11. They led by 11 at the end of 3. Merrillville in full court pressure now. Coach Heckard talking to the refs. I love how at-large opened that shot up for Corley. He backed his man away, and Corley faded back, and boom. Nice little touch.
He uses his frame for his advantage.
Yeah, he really helped Corley on that play.
See, Corley's going to turn and go.
Yeah, I feel like when he gets the ball.
See, Cross just needs to go.
Yes, you need to clear.
Yes, clear right here. And Oz Kirkham will be very present here.
Nice screen, Suzeski, Kirkham, Lane. Oh, that was a nice try. Good rebound by Merrillville.
Not
Dixon.
large on the ground.
Dixon.
See, not large needs to get
nice hands.
No foul.
Cross, jump ball.
Going crazy with it.
Cross got hit.
Cross is down. He hurt something. I don't know if he got hit in the groin. Holding something. Does not feel good.
He hasn't called to come out of the game yet. Usually they put their hand up like, take me out, coach.
Yeah. And he got hit. He's hurting.
Schubel comes into the game with 4 minutes left. Roberts, back court. Gibson. Dixon penetrates.
Smooth. Oh, my goodness.
What a play by Dixon.
He could single-handedly put him back in the game. I'm not even playing. Man, he's hustling.
Well, it's interesting because
hustling.
he had 5 points, dude, just 2 minutes ago. He has 14 now.
He's smooth.
He's feeling the urgency, but it might be a little bit too late.
Yeah. If he played like this from the gun, I mean, you'd have Kirkham stats right now. You'd have 30. Yeah, just let Kirkham go. I wouldn't even pass the ball. Corley again.
Out large.
Got it.
Oh, what a rebounding play.
Perfect play by Grant out large.
Man, he really hurt them on that.
We've really had a big three tonight.
Dixon misses Szyzeski.
We've had a big three with Corley. Corley, we have him at...
I have Corley at...
16?
Yep, Corley has 16.
We have Corley at 16 out large with... We have out large with...
he has 16.
16, and then Kirk with 30.
30.
I mean, that's our big three tonight.
Yeah.
You do the math.
You get those guys
that's
scoring.
62. So
yeah.
They've had
there's your 20-point average a game per player.
No, we have 64. 62 between them. I don't know who else scored.
I have Samuelson with 4 points. That's crazy,
okay,
though.
Yeah.
62 of our 60 or 60 points.
60 out of our 64
guys.
is them, yeah. And that's what it takes, though. I mean, we have a big three scoring.
Cross is at the line, fouled by Dixon. Dixon's third foul. Slicer still with that big 11-point lead. He misses it. Slicer ball. Good call by the official. Ash knocked it out of bounds for Merrillville. Coach Heckard calling that play in.
That's a foul, man. He's getting hacked. That's 4 on Dixon. Yeah, that's 4. And he goes out, it's over.
Yeah,
it's over.
And he's frustrated. You know, he's a good player. He's a senior. You know, he's frustrated here, and yeah, he's got 4 fouls.
If I was Merrillville, I'd be inserting some shooters. He misses it.
Out large, kept it alive. Kirkham. Merrillville has it. No fouls. Smart play.
See, Nick's got to get it out of the basket, though.
Gibson has 6.
Now you're already in trouble.
Full court pressure. Kirkham. Now I would just drop back and let them foul him. He's going to go to the hoop. He lost it. Merrillville ball.
A lot of contact. Kirkham.
Official timeout.
He has KT tape on his calf. I feel like Kirkham would break his arm and his reaction would stay the same. I know we talked about Kirkham could win the lottery, and I still think he would have the same facial, which I think that's a positive sign to me.
Dixon scores on the layup.
Just like that, it's back to a 7-point game.
Yep, Dixon has 16.
Chase Albert out there dancing. There he goes.
A lot of dancing going up here with, Godwin doing the moves and Albert.
You get G-Guy going, man. Don't even start him. You bring up Houday Nation, Bengals, big Bengals guy. Especially you bring up Jamar. You bring up Jamar Chase. My man will go. He will gritty on you. He'll do it all.
We got to get your score tonight, dude.
Big game Sunday. I've been riding with Cincy. I picked them all 3 games so far in our class, and I'm going to stick with them. I got Cincy 31, LA 27. 31-27. I think it's going to be a barn burner, but Joe, that man Burrow is going to eat, and I feel like he's going to be big time. I think T. Higgins is going to have the game of his life. I think Ramsey on the other side. I think T. Higgins is going to be the story.
Merrillville's going to get another turnover here.
I don't know, crossed in it.
Yeah, he should have grabbed that ball and made Merrillville dribble it all the way down the court.
But they called it out on...
It was over and back. Well, he didn't touch it, so it was out on LaPorte. Boy, they are shooting layups now.
We're in danger territory. LaPorte could blow this.
13 points for Weaver.
LaPorte's got to slow it down.
Traffic, 3. No good. Tipped up. Corley has it.
Again.
Kirkham, pump fake. Good
ball.
hands by Dixon. Dixon with it. Merrillville with it. Down by 5. Minute 40. Layup and a foul.
And 1. All of a sudden, just like that, isn't it? And Kirk's banged up. LaPorte's in dangerous territory. Is it 61, 64, or 59? There it goes, 61 now.
Weaver now has Weaver has 15
Kirkham's
points.
out. I think Kirkham's done for the game. LaPorte's got 4 players on the court. I don't understand. Is Kirkham in or out?
He's in.
He can't move.
He's on the floor. I know. He's doubled over.
He has KT tape on his cap. This is not.
2-point game.
That just came out of nowhere. That was a blink of an eye.
He had an 11-point lead 2 minutes ago. Down to 2. 9-0 run for Merrillville.
It's all about not finishing. Guys just got to go want the ball, and I just don't think we have. Kirkham's there, but guys that just go, you got to have a guy that just wants to go score the ball.
We were up 62 to 51. 62 to 51.
Run, yeah, it just. And that happened in the blink of an eye. I looked up. We were just talking about the Bengals-Rams.
These guys woke up, dude. Dixon, look at him. Nothing
16.
the whole first half. 16.
Yeah,
Weaver 11, 13, 14. He has 15. Weaver has 16. These guys didn't do anything in the first half. Now it's crunch time, and now we got a ball game.
Corley and At Large haven't. As soon as we started, we haven't scored 2 minutes, 3 minutes.
Slicer ball, 2-point game. Kirkham is not on the floor.
Uh-oh. With 3 bigs on the floor and Spencer.
Corley with it.
Uh-oh, this is dangerous territory. Very dangerous territory. Corley At Large pick and roll, that would be my offense.
Novorowski.
You got to have a shot. Someone's got to hit a big shot.
Yeah, I'd like it to be a high percentage shot.
Like
At Large in the paint.
Novorowski, they got to hit something.
Oh. Merrillville gets the turnover.
Guys laying out. Merrillville's just playing harder right now. Cross is done for the game, too. And LaPorte is just stunned. See, At Large, I just let At Large go.
I think he has to go to the basket.
Yes,
You're not going to hold the ball for 50 seconds. You're not going to hold the ball for 50 seconds.
I just let At Large go. I think that's your best offense right now.
Well, you got to get him the ball underneath.
Corley for
Corley
three.
Oh, he hit it! Unbelievable!
Corley, the sophomore.
Corley with 19.
Ice in his veins.
And a foul on Samuelson.
That's big time, though. Malik Corley is that man. Him and Kirkham, I'm telling you, next year, LaPorte's going to be dangerous.
Corley has 19. That was a huge shot, man.
We've been talking all day, not afraid of the moment. I feel like Malik Corley, no stage is too big.
I agree.
No stage is too big for him. I mean, he just showed it. Stepping up with confidence.
Yeah. That shot.
Was there no hesitation?
No.
There was zero hesitation in him, and those are the type of plays LaPorte needs. I mean, he's only a sophomore. He is going to be extremely good.
Darian Weaver, the player down from Merrillville. Hopefully he's okay. He's going to come out of the game.
Man, that's a huge shot.
Oh, that was big. Merrillville's going to be at the line.
Kirkham's coming back in. Which I like because Kirkham at the foul line, even if he's hurt,
You got to have the scorer in the game. You can't have the scorer out of the game.
30 points.
Roberts is at the line
really
for
hasn't
Merrillville.
done nothing in the fourth, too. I mean, that was all third quarter, second quarter stuff. He did it all in.
First free throw Roberts has made tonight. Kirkham back in. 2-point game, 30 seconds.
Just one to make. Yeah, got to get out quick. I like that. Just let Kirkham go. I'd foul Grant. If I was Grant, I'd give it up. Timeout. No. Pass it.
Oh, steal by Merrillville.
There's 10 seconds left. 1-point game.
Timeout Merrillville. We're going to have the ball with 10 seconds. The ball is on the floor. Players diving all over the place. And good hands again by LaPorte.
And I think for Merrillville, they're either going to Weaver, Dixon. I'd go to Dixon. I'd just give him a little isolation, just let him go to work. I feel like he's too big.
You just give him the ball.
Yeah,
you get him the ball within 15 feet of the basket, let him go. He's incredibly difficult to defend one-on-one.
So, I would even think about throwing a double team at him. I would force Merrillville, one of their outside guys, to hit a three and win the game. And we got a ball game, though.
Boy, this is something else. This is drama.
This is what you want, though. And if I was in the huddle, this is what you want. Senior night. This is what it's about, though.
.6, Slicers by 1.
LaPorte, Kirkham's not on the court. He must be.
They
See, this is where Jamarion would hurt. I mean, a defensive specialist, he's out with 5 fouls.
This is a defensive possession.
Nothing to the basket. I like the 2-3 zone. I think they're going to go let Dixon eat.
There's Dixon. 7 seconds. Penetration, shot up, no good.
Nothing.
Rebound. Slicers have it. Foul. Wow.
That's a great stand by the Slicers. Someone was trying to take a charge.
No foul called on that play.
Does Merrillville have a timeout left?
I'm not sure, but I am sure they wanted a foul. Schubel's at the line.
Well, if they don't have a timeout, I'm making the first and then purposely missing the second.
I like that. He misses the first. Merrillville calls a timeout. Okay, they have the possession of the basketball and 9 seconds. So they called a timeout off the rebound. So here's that. Is this that last play? Okay, here's that last play. They get inbounds to Dixon, and then they get the ball down here at the baseline. And here's the play. Oh, it was a nice hands up. Out large.
Out large taking it.
Yeah, out large.
And I like the no call. I like the no call. We got Warm Dog on the ground.
No, you got it. You're right, though. I like that no call, too, because he was in position.
Okay, this is what I'm doing now for Merrillville. You got to go the full length of the court. Okay, if I'm doing it, I know the Christian Leitner. You remember that when Duke did?
Of course.
I think that's the play because I don't think you can get a time off the pass. So I'd stick Dixon right at like even the Bible on 3-point line. I just let him catch it and go to work. So, I mean, that's the play I think's going to get drawn up because you just don't have a time for a pass. And you don't want to just throw up a half-court heave. And I think it's too risky just to launch one. So Dixon's going to be the guy that gets it just because of his athleticism. So if he's down on the block or
he's down on the block, bring him up, throw him the ball.
3-point line, just let him go eat. I'd put, they're not putting their quarterback in, but I'd put him in. Dixon's their guy.
He's going to have
They might have him run across.
He's going to have to get a screen and turn around and shoot.
I'm confused by this. LaPorte barking.
LaPorte's barking.
I'm just.
Oh, that's a low percentage. Dixon
way
all
off.
the way.
LaPorte wins. Low percentage shot right there.
Yeah, that
You got to go deep with it.
that was not Jim East making that play call. I can tell you that. That was unbelievable. That was let's be respectful, right? But that was a horrible call.
I don't know if
he's got to get the ball at least at half court.
Dixon can jump out of the gym. I would just let him catch it at 3-point line and go to work. If you airmail it, you airmail it. No big deal.
You're not going to win from 78 feet.
I don't understand. I don't understand that.
Wow, what a win for LaPorte, though, man. Senior night, 67-66. 11-point lead, trying to imitate the Boilermakers.
Yeah.
Up by 11 with a minute left.
Exactly.
Get it down to the buzzer.
Kirk puts up 30 on senior night. I mean, it was really a three-man show with At Large.
Yep, At Large.
Corley and Kirk they eat it. I mean, they combined for 95% of their points.
Yep.
Maybe even 98.
Yeah, that was huge.
They put up a lot. And it's just a team win. LaPorte on senior night gets a win. Second win of Heckard's career in the conference. I mean, it's a special one tonight, especially after Cross fouled out and Kirk got hurt. LaPorte was in sketch territory, and they found a way.
Yeah, it was huge. Nice pat on the back for Coach Heckard from Dr. Albert there, and the student body there. They're all pumped up, and great win for LaPorte.
Sure, that's a big one.
And congratulations to Coach Heckard on that nice win and the team. Good team effort.
For sure, happy.
And you know what else too, Cole? Your role players, Zazeski, Spencer, our guy coming off the bench, Schubel, they played well too. They did a lot of little things that made a big difference. And then when you got the big three coming in big with, 60, 70 points, you win. Yeah. That's how you win.
Those are scoring guys came in and they know their role. Zazeski, Schubel, Spencer, they came in and they play defense, and sometimes that's what it's all about, just guys that want to come in there and work.
All right, that's going to conclude our broadcast tonight on the Slicer Network. The Slicers win it on senior night, 67-66 for all of us here at the Slicer Network. Austin Baltima, Chase Albert, Avery Walma, Isaac Cheesem, Cole Raymond, Tony Aloya, and Mitchell Moss directed our program. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast tonight. Slicers win it 67-66. Good night, everybody.